What's up, everybody? My name is Sink, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. This is part 3, I believe, of my Let's Play. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Alright, so...
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. Alright, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Is that all?
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're...
Huh? What's that huge structure?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you. Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terror.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than—
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
fully booked. Who are they? What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so...
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disaster.
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand it anyway, so...
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me. I'm leaving.
Daily training.
It's still early. Where to now?
curio management? My head is going to
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the... Yes, I can't find him! He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course! Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. It usually takes less than 13 seconds. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. I asked people in the security department, but Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own... I couldn't get them to listen at all, so...
Peppy!
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. Their Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting... Wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent? Oh, let's go together! Relax. That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit... Look at all his fans. Need eyes? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But that light was the happy smile.
Master Capote!
Oh, it's you. I'm a bit busy here. If it's not her... Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a...
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
Yeah, stuck-up asshole.
Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. Answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be... You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. What I said was, life is a trial, so I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Don't joke about that. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but...
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not—
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote...
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you—
Indeed. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just I need to give you a thorough—
No need to bother Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
They went through everything with you? Well, I'll pretend. Of course.
I can't let him get away like...
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you're not threatening to kill me while you're at it.
Master Capote is—
He said the exact same thing when he promised—
Yes, the part about not yielding.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest
He looks real.
Think of the space station as your home. What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess that's... This handwriting looks familiar. Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. Looks like a candid shot. But surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this Is this? So, trial of the heart means knowing. So that's how Arlen's... I need to talk to him. Peppy, it's your...
Uh-oh. Well. Alright, let's see what you got.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's...
Damn!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! Watch this! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
You have the worst luck running into me. Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given...
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training.
I think it must have something to do with the mind.
No way.
They're not correct. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then...
That might... Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think...
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken... That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space...
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must...
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is...
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space. It also contained some information. Firstly, secondly, lastly, trial of the cell. I believe he came to me to complete it. No? He did...
Brother Arlen doesn't need a...
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter.
He's just staying ahead of the...
If you want to find Arlan...
Job pressure? Arlen, I'm sorry. Oh, I got Arlen to look after Peppy because... Oh, look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have... It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this... Maybe even these shoes are painful Yeah, we need to find our... Peppy?
Sure, and sure.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Wiki! Oh, you're here too.
Damn!
He was, but not. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, we were investigating suspicious crystals together. But he said it was all pointless if he. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure. I told him actions speak louder than words, but when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's go.
What about this?
Time to twirl! Oh, boy.
I read that Stellaron's internal fluctuations will.
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty.
I hope Arlen is. The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it. All this electronic equipment on the station must short-circuit pretty regularly, huh? Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
Time to twirl! Watch this!
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Lady Asta, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have...
You're annoying!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Move carefully. The time is now.
My turn.
Yeah! Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have to watch this!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl! My turn.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Yes.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
It's gonna hurt!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring. I just want to say
My lady, you didn't give me any
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know if you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better and the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart, and the evidence is... Master Capote's Life Wiki version. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. I am the source of your...
my lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced...
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my... I'll just have to show you. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dan Hung. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dan Hung,
Miss,
hold it. This ceiling tile. This,
sorry.
I know You can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. This isn't just any old station.
A photo?
Lady Asta,
No, Arlen. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is you even printed out a photo of Peppy to const. I know exactly what.
my lady, don't you
Sorry,
think
I'm just
that's a
skipping through
long
this because-
thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do... I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of... Really...
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn.
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience. Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's.
Arlen, all I want you to understand is. But. Stop! Arlen, I understood the.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but when I saw this photo, when I saw you, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my please.
My lady, I started this trial because of
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security. Even if I dare to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just, whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it in.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so...
So, you don't...
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two, right? Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstanding. You keep saying that. What did...
Thank you for helping Lady Asta.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play
Nice.
Okay.
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares. Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices. Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it, but I hope... those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the Express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my... I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses. Huh? I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then. Sightseeing on the Express. You're right. Thanks for your advice.
Well, I think that's a good place to leave it now, there. Yeah, I can't talk. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below telling me what you thought. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that way you never miss an upload. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.